because I'm going to be cooking. So as you see, let me just turn around. I've got my garlic set out. I've got my onions. I've got some meat over here that I'm going to put in the pan. We're going to be cooking. It's going to be brilliant. I can't wait. So I thought, why not set up so we can have a chat whilst I'm cooking. So I don't see it as a bad idea. I think it's a good idea myself. So that's what we're going to do. So let's just quickly open up the meat and stick that in. We'll get this going quick. So if you don't see me, then it's because I'm cooking. So also I'll chat to you a bit about the videos that I've been putting up as well. So I hate frozen meat. Frozen meat just really isn't good. It just doesn't seem to cook the same, you know. So yeah, let's get this on the go. Yeah, it should have plenty of water, plenty of juice coming from it. So, right, well, while that's doing that, let's put that back. Get in there. Give it a kick. Alright, now I'm cheating. I ain't going to use fresh tomatoes or any of that because I haven't got any. So, let's put some salt. That's it. Pepper. I do like me black pepper, so be putting quite a bit of that in. That's it. Get a bit of a whiskey round. So we'll just keep it going. Get a spray. There we go. A little bit of oil, never hurts, does it? So we'll spray it round. So yeah, so far I'm enjoying the videos that I'm making. They're actually quite good. And if you haven't watched any, guys, I'll advise just have a little watch of the real life work stories that I've been putting up. And yeah, you'll find that they're actually really interesting. It's stories about my life, right? And when I was working, actually that's going to need more meat. Let me just turn it down a bit. Okay, I'll just put the lot in. Bear with me, guys. Oh, that'll do. I've just chucked so much meat in the pan. So, there we go. Can't open it. Right. So, while that's going to defrost for a moment, let me start doing some chopping. Now, I've got some garlic here and I've got some onions. I've got some mincemeat cooking right over there. So what I'm going to do, just gently dice this garlic really, really thin. Now, when I'm doing a pasta sauce, I do like garlic. I really do. And I like the taste of it. It's healthy. You know, it's really good for you. So I always go a bit overboard. I think I've got I've got 5 here. So 5 cloves of garlic. Always works well for me. Now you could say, "Ooh, that's good stinky." I don't care. I live on my own. I can cook. See? Cooking all my own stuff from scratch. Which isn't a bad thing, is it? Let me know, guys. If you're in the chat, let me know. Who we got? Cute Squad. Hiya! What am I making? Just a pasta sauce, basically, to go with some spaghetti. So if I don't get to see your chat straight away, guys, I will look at it, I promise. But obviously, as you can tell, my attention needs to be diverted. Just for the simple fact I've got meat cooking here. I'm still prepping the garlic. Ooh la garlic, as the French should be saying, huh? Ooh la la, la garlic. Très bien. Très bien la garlic. So, but cooking is I've always enjoyed doing, funny enough. It's always relaxed me. Even when I was a kid, I started cooking. So what I'm going to do, let's just get this garlic in quick. Alright, there's the garlic. Gives that a minute time to mix in with the meat. Give it lots of time and it will, I will show you, don't worry guys, I'm not going to keep you right there at, like, I'm going to keep it out of the picture, as the saying goes. I will show you what's going on in the pan in a moment. Right, onion skin, always annoying. Right. Alright, there's one bit of onion. Get that skin off, that's annoying, man. Almost chopped me bleeding finger off. Wow, I don't know what's going on with this onion. It's just not going my way, this one. Oh, we'll get rid of that. Last thing I want is any instance whilst using knives. They're never any good. So I think when you're doing a nice tomato sauce, I think plenty of onion and garlic, don't get me wrong, does give it really nice flavour. What do you guys think? Do you think it's like a use all for flavour, like myself? So I've got a handful of onion here, as you can see. I've just chopped it in front of you. So I'm trying to, this is what I've been trying to do, guys, with this channel is obviously, just like everybody else is, getting them up and going is a bit of a pain, you know. So, because I did have a music reaction channel, which, not 6 months, I'd say about 4 months ago, was demonetized. And the reason that YouTube gave was duplicate content, which is a load of cobblers. Because according to their terms and conditions, right, the do's and don'ts, apparently if somebody else has done it, this is the weird thing, if somebody else has done it, you're not allowed to. How crazy is that? So that means that every single reaction channel that you watch potentially could get that's a chunk, I don't know now. Yeah, could have their channel taken away because they're breaking the rules. Now, does that make any sense at all? To me, no. Right, turn it up a little. So we need that meat to get cooking. Right, now that the meat's in and my garlic is done and the sort of like everything's in there apart from the sauce. I'm going to cheat with the sauce because I'm using sauce in a jar, unfortunately. But here is what I am going to do. Now this is quite cheeky. I'm going to use one of these, yeah? Now this, if you're watching from a different country, This is an OXO cube, and basically it's basically a stock cube. That's what it is. So you undo it and it's stock. Yeah? And all I'll do, crumble it over the meat. So then that way, when I cover it, oh, it'll give nice flavour. That's what it's all about. Lovely flavour. It adds more flavour to the meat. I can't wait to scoff this later. So this is going to take me off and on, I don't know, I'm going to give it probably about half hour, 40 minutes to cook in total. So I've got some black pepper, which I love, so I'll get plenty of black pepper. Nice. Some crushed chilies. Now this is optional, not everyone likes chilies, but I do. So gives the meat a bit of little bit of a kick. So okay, give that a stir, all that mixed. Alright, and last but not least, before I put the sauce in, little bit of basil. Basil? So I get some basil out. Get that in now. Lovely. Yeah. Now see, I believe I'm what's known as the old school style of cooking. I don't do exact measurements. What I do is the that'll do method. Yeah? If it looks good, that'll do. So we get the sauce in. That's my sauce looking good. Let it mix round, let it blend with the meat and that stock cube that I put in. Oh. That. Now, most important, any chef will tell you the same thing. Taste, 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 taste. Beautiful. The meat has got such nice flavour. So I'm going to add a little bit of water. Just to help it along. There we go. We'll stir that in. That way, that OXO cube that I put in now, it helps blend it and thicken it up a bit. So I did say I'll show you. So here we go. There's my sauce. Who do we have here? Roadrunner. Answer your question sometime today. What are you making? I've said pasta sauce. So let me just put the light on. Oh crap. Oh well. There we go. So I've got pasta sauce, as you can see. Okay, you can all see what I'm making. I've chopped onions, garlic. As you can see, my ingredients down there. I've got some basil in there, black pepper, a little bit of salt, some chili flakes. There's a little bit of water. So now that that's in there like that, what my plan is to put the lid on it for starters. So we get the lid. There we go. That will sit on there roughly for about, I'm going to give it about 20 minutes or so. Alright guys, and everyone's saying I'll answer the question. It isn't difficult. I'm using my phone, right? And I'm busy. So let me clean up. That's one thing I always enjoy. Nice. Right. So now I'm cleaning up. I get to spend more time with you guys. Oh, you've put bye, have you? Oh, well, never mind. I don't care. And I can answer your questions properly now. So now that that's on the go, all I've got to do in about, I don't know, 15 minutes or so, get some water on the go for the spaghetti. And then what I normally do is once my spaghetti's cooked, I'll leave the spaghetti in the pan for about 8 to 10 minutes, depending on how much spaghetti I'm doing. And then I'll drain it. And then what I do is I mix. So I'll put the spaghetti in with the sauce, mix it all around, and then that way you just help the servings straight up. It works well. What I might have to do, let me give it back to better. There we go, you can see me better now, can't you? So as I stir it, remember, always taste, always taste. Oh, that meat, yeah. That meat has got a nice flavour to it. I'm going to enjoy this. I think the amount I've done here, with the amount of spaghetti that I'm going to do, will be enough for, I'll say probably 2 days. I'll do 2 days worth of food. So that saves me cooking tomorrow. There we go. Take a little time now to save time tomorrow. That way I've got another meal. It's all good. All good. Let's get ready for the spaghetti. So I'm going to cheat. There we go. Right. Got the water on the boil. So just in case. So yeah, anyway. Getting back to this channel. Originally, this channel was for online slots, and if you go into the channel, you can actually see there's still a load of videos up. I haven't been able to delete them all, but I got sick of doing it. So what I thought I would do is just start telling stories of job that I've done. You know, for what, 19, 20 years I think I worked there. So, and I've labelled them work life stories, real work life stories. So, and what I would do, because the job I had was working for an events company, and with this events company doing inflatables like bouncy castles and other bits like that, fairground stalls, I wasn't working for the fair. That I want to make clear. It's not working for the fair. It's its own individual company. And yeah, I'll tell some stories, and they're actually, some of them pretty funny. They even make me laugh when I think back. You know, the last one I put up earlier, I did that while I was outside and I was walking around in the village square, and I put that one up, and that one's labelled, that's number 4, well that should be number 5. I misnumbered that, I'll have to change it. I almost get injured. So go check it out. Let me know what you think. You know, if you like them, hit the subscribe button, you know, because at the moment this channel's been on, what, 380 subs for about a year. You know, because I didn't really do anything with this channel. So I left it dormant for so long, and it's only recently I thought, well, now that my music reaction channel is demonetised, I'm going to concentrate on this one, because my music reaction channel, which is Nudger's reaction channel, that's the name of it, I'm up to 2,500 subscribers on that, so it's not many, but it's more than obviously than I've got on here. So if you want to be kind enough like to help me get to those numbers, because on this channel I don't plan to do anything that could get me demonetized or any copyright strikes, you know, because if I can do things like this, go live while I'm cooking my tea or cooking my dinner, sorry, and have a little chat to you lovely people, then I'll do that. I've got no problems with that. It's actually really cool, you know. If it means, like, also I'm going to continue putting stories up of the company that I work for, I'm definitely doing that because I'm having a lot of fun doing it. I also put up quite a few short videos that are doing quite well. A couple of shorts that I put up yesterday have already got, what, 4,000 to 5,000 views, which I think's okay. That's quite good. So yeah, you know what they say, slowly going. You can't you've got to learn to crawl before you can run. So, and what I learned through the other channel as well, I don't know whether it's because that's music, but it only takes one video, right? Or in my case, a short, because I did a short which for me was brilliant. It's the most views I've ever had, and it had over 55,000. So that weren't too bad. That was the band Disturbed with their version of The Sound of Silence. So that went really, really well, that did. Where's my spaghetti? There it is. A read about spaghetti. What's going on? Hey, you know what I'm saying? Right. Having a mad 2 minutes, as the saying goes. I'm having a mad minute. Right, we're going to transfer the meat to the back burner, as the Americans call it. Got to put it on the back burner. Okay. Get the boiling water in here. I can see what the frick I'm doing. Right. And up. There we go. Now we get a little bit of salt, because we do a bit of salt water, don't we, for spaghetti? So I'll do a little bit of salt. But also, guys, I like to have a bit of my spaghetti to have its own flavour. So what I like to do is garlic powder, stick some of that in the water, and it helps flavour the spaghetti. So just a little bit. There we go. So you put that in with that, give it a swoosh. Nice, nice. Right, let's get out my spaghetti. No, I'm not going to break it. If any Italians are watching, don't worry, your spaghetti is very safe. I do know how to prepare it. So you bang it in. There we go. And then as it moves, you just bend it so it bends around the saucepan. What do you think? Am I nutty enough for you? Everyone's a fruit in that case. Oh dear. Hey, how many of you guys, right? How many of you that are watching this, I'm not sure if anyone is actually watching it, but you never know. Somebody might jump back in. How many of you guys have heard of the new prison that Trump's come up with in the middle of Florida called Alligator Alcatraz? Have you heard of that? Oh my God. Alligator Alcatraz. I mean, you couldn't write this shit, could you? You know, if you made it into a movie. You honestly could not write it into a movie, could you? Alligator Alcatraz. You know, for those of you that don't know, what the American government has done is they've made now, I think they've said it's got beds for something like 6,000 people, right? And in the middle of the desert, not the desert, sorry, the swamp out in Florida, they've made this facility where they're holding, or they're going to be holding, all the illegal migrants. And the reason why it's called Alligator Alcatraz is because guess what surrounds it? If you want to try and escape, mate, that's a lot of teeth you have to get past. There we go. Right, the spaghetti's in. Nice, that's just bending nicely into there. Oh, there's going to be a lot of it. There's going to be a lot of spaghetti. Damn. Right. How are we doing? We got anyone in the chat? Let's have a look. There's one. Hey, how you doing? You can ask me anything. I'm not, like, at the moment, my spaghetti is in the pot, so I'm free to answer any question you like. I was just talking about, sorry, Trump's new Alligator Alcatraz. So, yeah. What do you guys think about that? Do you think that's a good idea or not? Let me just check something. So I know that went, but... Oh, that's all right. So, yeah, Alligator Alcatraz. What do you guys think? Me, I think it's bonkers. There we go. Right, guys, if any of you that watch this are in America, let me know, because I've got something interesting for you to know. Alright? And that is this stupid bill, apparently, that Trump's trying to get passed. Now, I know what bill, he's done a lot. No, it's the people, like the indigenous people one, isn't it? I think he's trying to be able to deport people that are legally American citizens, which is dumb. But how many of you guys don't even realise, according to Trump's new, what's the word for it? Like the bill he's just signed, technically his son shouldn't be it has to be deported, according to him. So does Donald Trump, actually. Now, don't get me wrong, I'm not a lefty. I'm not a lefty in any way. You know, I'm all for free speech. Say what you want, mate. I don't care. But anyone that suppresses it, I think, is wrong. You shouldn't suppress free speech. Anyone should be able to say anything they want, no matter if it gets somebody upset or not. Guess what? You don't have to listen, do you? Walk away. You know, this is what gets me. You see so many videos of all these college students going, "Oh, I'm so upset. He's affecting me. Oh, get away from me." It's like, you're pathetic. Go away. Oh. And here's the funniest bit. This is the nail on the cake. All these kids that are in the university, right? They're the future. They're the future lawyers. They're the future bankers. They're the future of your country, of America. So that I sit back and laugh at. Because if they're like this now, what are they going to be like when they're adults? Or even worse, if they multiply and have kids? Oh, dear God. I don't think the world's ready for that. You know, these people don't even know what fucking bathroom to use, let alone where to stick it. And this is the problem as well, isn't it? None of them are sticking it. That is the problem. So yeah, America, as well as a few other countries, is banging trouble. Oh well, just is what it is, I suppose. One of them things, isn't it? What have I got? Have I got 2 thumbs up? Nice. Couple, right, I could do a couple more. But also, I want to see if anyone else jumps in first. Okay, the spaghetti's not got long left. Actually, what I could do is I could transfer it now, and because of the heat of the meat, the residual heat will cook the rest of the pasta through. So alright, let me just give a stirry stir. It's looking good. I'll show you. Come here. There's the spaghetti. There's the sauce. Whoa. So point A is going to go to point B. So yeah, what do you think? Do you think I should do that? Give me a thumbs up if you think I should integrate it, or do you think I should keep them separate and just do like, use the tongs, scoop out the spaghetti, put it on a plate and then put the sauce on top? What do you think? So let me know, guys. I need info. Come on, input. Who was it in Short Circuit? Who remembers that movie? Johnny Five. No disassemble. Input. If you haven't seen Short Circuit, you're missing out. It was a movie made back in 1985, I believe. 85. Starring Steve Guttenberg from the Police Academy movies, Sissy Spacek, who at that time was part of the Brat Pack. And if you don't know who they are, the Brat Pack consisted of Judd Nelson, Emilio Estevez, Anthony Michael Hall, Molly Ringwald, and was there anybody else? Sissy Spacek. And also, Rob Lowe, he was part of it as well. So, and what it was basically like Hollywood teenagers. Yeah, back in the 80s, all the teenagers, like a lot of the actors, teen actors, were notorious for getting up to shenanigans whilst they was out and about. So they was happily named the Brat Pack. So yeah, right, let's dump some of this in. Oh, that's all gone in. Yeah, I might a little bit in. Never mind. Oh shit. Right, this is going to be fun to cover. Whoa, spaghetti's just totally buried the meat, man. Turn it over. There we go. Just need it to get a bit covered. So yeah, the Brat Pack was really cool, man, for the 80s. Okay, we'll turn that off. Don't need that on. Woof. Did you hear that go bang? Ooh. Right. El Plato. It's time to plate up, eh? Let's plate this crap up. Right. Hot, 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 hot. Right. Just to show you the final result. I've showed you a couple of bits now, haven't I? So I've got to show you the final result, haven't I? There we go. It's all mixed together. It looks good. It's going to be nice and yummy. It was well worth the, 40 minutes it took me to cook. So, like I said, I've got a couple of days worth of meal here. So this ain't just for today. For any of you that think, oh, what, this guy's going to eat all of that? No. No, I'm not. Oh, didn't want that. So, a little bit more. Okay. Right, we'll stick those in now. I think there's some meat there, yep. There we go, we'll have some meat on the top. Right. Goody gumdrops. Okay, guys. Cheese. Oops. Give me that as well. I might need a drink. Oh, right. And what I have here is a bag of grated cheddar. Handful of that. Drench it. Drench it. There we go. Looks good. And to drink, I have got watermelon. So yeah, all good, guys. I want to thank you very much for joining me while I was cooking. I hope you enjoyed it. So there's the finished result. Alright, remember guys, if you're watching this back, hit the thumbs up for me, give me a like, and also hit the subscribe button so my channel can grow. Alright, and with that, I'm going to leave you. So, press the wrong button. So yeah, I will be catching yous. Yep, bye-bye.